He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Horned Frogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Extending the play now. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the 3rd down conversion.
And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Horned Frogs line it up with 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Physical running, fights off the defender. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas Christian. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down in the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Receiver in motion now. The big fullback's got it here. Football knocked loose in the backfield. And the defense jumps on the football.
You know, a lot of these fullbacks, Chris, are like glorified offensive linemen blocking all game. Finally gets a chance to carry the ball. What does he do? He puts it on the ground. I'm guessing he's not going to get very many chances after that.
That's another first down. TCU.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Snags a quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And now the defense able to bring him down.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Frogs offense takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum.
The ball is picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, You're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
First down, looking to throw the football. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Across midfield. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Back to the end zone. He could not get his foot down. It's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, TCU. This offense is still clicking. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself. He just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Breaks loose at the 40. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. That's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern with this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Looking to throw yet again. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He finds his man. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. But he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they stop him? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side.
Well, this isn't something this defense sees very often, as a fullback sliding out of the backfield to catch a football. We don't practice this very often.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Down he goes. A sack. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Launching downfield. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
How about this, Chris? When was the last time we could talk about this happening? A throw to a fullback to pick up the first down. The defense completely forgot about it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
Slide 22.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. He's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The Buffaloes come to the line with first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. He's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with a catch and gets a foot down.
He moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. The shotgun running play call. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes a quick catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Buffaloes come to the line in a hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Colorado. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
Hey, Nino.
Yeah.
Yo, give me like 2 minutes, man. I need to go run and check and see if something in my truck real quick for my brother.
Bring this one back.
For sure. I'll let you get the return off. All right. Yeah.
This one will be fair caught.
I got it, bro. I brought it upstairs.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. And now a carry here for the fullback. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. TCU 49, Colorado 35.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Buffs. Trying to come all the way back. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Yeah, I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Same tailback, another carry. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Looking for some space. It's Diggs. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback looking to scramble. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides. But they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And the Horned Frogs churn out another first down. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Trying to run it. It's Diggs. Running through the tackle. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. 1st and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble now. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to his target. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his man, has the first down. He make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.